Hey y'all, it's Janice here. I wanted to come on today and share with y'all how I am using this dye. It's called Aster Flowers by Diemond Dies. I love this dye set. It's a set of 6 dyes. These flowers have 12 petals on each one. Diemond Dies is recommending that we use a shim with these dyes, especially the smaller ones, because they are so intricate. The cuts are very, very small, y'all, and which I'll show you. I do have some cut out, but anyway, I have made some beautiful flowers this week playing with this dye. And so, in fact, there are many different kinds of aster flowers, but I made 2 different kinds. I made this one here, and basically what I've done is I have taken and cut three of that size, 3 of this size, 3 of each size, except for the smallest one. And on the smallest one, I used yellow. All asters have a yellow center, and so I used the smallest one to make my little center here. And it's just a little fuzzy center. And I think this flower turned out so beautiful. You can make your asters as full, as you want them to be. So, okay, I'm going to get started and show you how I made this one. For the sake of time, I have already started. And, I have some of the pieces already ready over here. But, I'm going to show you how I got, these pieces. And so, okay, I'm going to start with the biggest one here. And basically what you do is you just break down your center with whatever tool, you use for your flower making. This is just that set of tools that I had gotten from Michael's on clearance. It's that Martha Stewart. Let me see if I can find the package laying here somewhere. I thought I had it. Yeah, here it is. At Michael's, this Martha Stewart floral toolkit, and this is actually for like that clay, that she has out, but I knew that I would be able to, I knew that these tools would come in handy for these paper flowers, and they really have, y'all. So, Michael's has this toolkit on clearance right now, so if you, run across it and you are, into making paper flowers, you might want to pick it up, because it has all these different sizes, of these plastic or whatever acrylic sticks, and it really comes in handy. Okay, what I've done is I've just broke down the paper, in the center to get your petals, to come up. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 petals at a time, and I'm just going to roll them forward on this stick. And just roll them. Don't be fussy about it. It's going to come out fine. No need in being fussy about it. Just do it. You know what I mean? Just do it. And basically what you're going to come out with is something like this. Okay? You're going to do that to each and every one of them. And like I said, for the sake of time, I have already done it to 2 of each size of these petals. Yeah, I googled asters to, see what all I could find out about them. And like I said, there's like over 100, almost 200 different kinds. There's even an aster daisy. I guess that's why these flowers look so much like daisies, or some of them do. Okay, and Also, I found out that they're like a symbol of love and patience. And the Aster name itself is derived from the Greek word star. So, you know, that explains the star. And they are the, I'm going to use this smaller piece, this smaller stick for these smaller flowers. See what I mean about these coming in handy? But anyway, the aster is also the, it's the September birth flower. So, and then I was reading something too about fairies sleeping under them at night. It's like a mythological type deal about fairies sleeping under them at night. Anyway, so just kind of interesting, you know. I was just basically looking up to see what they looked like, and they are beautiful. They are they grow in several different colors. They are an anemone, which that means they close up. And see how I'm using the other end of this. See how it gets smaller. But you can use like a paintbrush handle, you know, or anything. You know, a pencil. But anyway, the different colors are white, red, pink, purple, lavender, yellow, blue, and no, there's no yellow. They have yellow centers. That's what it was about the yellow. They have yellow centers. There are yellow ones. I remember seeing yellow ones. But anyway, basically they're all colors, you know. So, all right, still just breaking these down and rolling the petals forward. On the smaller ones, I'm just rolling like 3 at a time here on this stick. And like I said, don't fuss with it. You know, just do it. And they're going to come out fine. They're going to come out so pretty. Okay. There we go. And then I'd cut the smallest one 3 times in a yellow. And I just cut these out of regular cardstock. And basically on these you're going to do kind of the same thing. With one of them, I'm going to go forward, and then the other ones I'm just going to leave like they are. You know, to do that fuzzy center. So, and it works out fine. Now when I go to putting this together, I start with the smallest ones, and I start with my center to put it together. And so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead now and start putting this together. And, oh, I guess I better hold it under the camera. I'm sorry. This is kind of hard to do, you know, with the position that I'm in here. But I'm going to do my best to show y'all how this flower is put together, because I just thought it came out so pretty. And I wanted to get this video up yesterday, and I apologize that I didn't, but I was having problems with my camera, so that's why I wasn't able to get this video up. I hope I'm able to get it up today. So I'm already at 9 minutes, and I can only upload videos that are 15 minutes or less, so I'm doing my best here. But basically, I think y'all know what I'm doing here. Just putting it together now. You know, you just put your little dab of glue right in the center, and then put the other piece in there. If you can, you want to, you know, offset your petals, but that's really kind of hard to do on these smaller ones. So, you know, it'll still work out okay. If you're not able, I apologize for not having that on the camera. All I'm doing is putting this stick down in there and just punching it, you know, down to, pushing it down to get it together good. Okay, that's going to be my fuzzy part. Now I'm going to take my, the next 3 smallest pieces. And, I'm going to go ahead and put my yellow center in here. First. Okay. And I'm using the quick dry adhesive to do this. Of course, you can use whatever you prefer, whatever type of glue you're used to using. I like to use this. Some people like to use the glue guns, but I just don't get along with my glue gun very well. You know, it drips a lot, and so I don't use it unless I absolutely have to. So, okay. You know, and I had thought, well, maybe I should try to go ahead and get some of this done ahead of time, but that I wasn't able to really do that, you know, because I wanted y'all to be able to see, you know, how I put this together. So I hope I don't run out of time. If I do run out of time, I will do a part 2, y'all. There's just no way that I can, you know, get around this. So if I have to stop and go to part 2, please come back and see the finished product. Because it just, like I said, I want you to see how it ends up being. Because it's going to be closed up and you're going to get to watch it bloom. It's just cool. See how it's just closed up? And it goes together, like I said, just, you know, pretty quickly. Once you get your pieces cut out and shaped, it goes together pretty quickly. Okay. And like I said, if you can, you know, try to offset your petals. Especially when you get to these bigger ones. It's just going to come out fuller looking. And if I go to a part 2, I do have another flower that I can put on the part 2 to show you, because it's a much simpler one than this. It would be more considered more of the Aster Daisy type. So, okay, we are at 13 minutes. I'm going to go to 14 and then I'm going to stop the video, y'all, and go to a part 2. But like I said, on the part 2, I will show you the other flower that I've made. So it won't be such a, you know, a waste of a few minutes. Okay, we're going up to a bigger size now. And basically all you're doing is you're just setting that, well, putting your glue down in there and setting it down, and then just kind of forming it like that. Alright, I'm going to stop the video and make a part 2, so y'all be sure and come back. See you in a minute. Bye.